Okay, students, welcome back. So, set homework of these two where they're not opposite aligned. We want them opposite aligned. So we want a minus 4y here. Okay, so we're going to times 4, but we won't say the times. We'll just write 4 in a bracket. That's our scaling factor, and we'll multiply it once, twice, 3 times. Okay, writing the top again goes like so. Going to need a Casio here now, ready for action. 4 3s, 12x, minus 4y, and 4 15s is 60. Okay, because they're oppositely aligned, addition will cause the elimination. These will be gone. 19x equals 152. Okay, just to be sure, calculator on. 92 plus 60. 152. Now, x equals, we have the 152 on our calculator. We'll divide by 19. We get 8. Put it in a jacket for substitution. Sub in top or bottom, it doesn't matter. I'm going to actually sub it into the bottom because I like the fact, yes, it's a negative, oops, I'm going off picture. It's a negative y, but that doesn't bother me here, because if I bring it across, it'll be a positive y. So you might have subbed into the top, good for you, it's all in one. So we're going with 7, well, that's the top one. Bottom, 3 times 8. And don't mix up your lines as we go. Minus y equals 15. 24 minus y equals 15. So this is a unit, but it's a negative unit. Bring it across, becomes positive. And bring it to 15 back. 24 take 15 is 9. Okay, so my answer is x, y equals 8, 9. And we knew that because it was given to us. And we're happy with that. Okay. The next one is here. We have at least they're opposites, but while here we had to scale once, here we're going to scale twice. So these are both 2 prime numbers. So the lowest common multiple is 15, and it's their product. So, and even if this wasn't, even if you were missing a trick, it would still always work to put this 3 here and put this 5 here. They are opposite signs, so I'm not putting a minus on either of them. Okay, I'm not going to draw in all the arcs. That actually, when push comes to shove and you're actually doing it, it might become a little bit tedious. So you, over time, we'll start skip arcing. 21x plus 15y equals 77 by 3. Okay, 2, 3, 1. And 5 times 4x is 20x. 5 times thingy is minus 15y. And 5 times 3 is 15. They're gone by a plan. It's not an accident. And 231 and 15. And you just give your brain a rest and not have that anxiety that you might get it wrong. 246. And then divide by 41. And we get x equals 6. Now I'll sub that. I'll put in a jacket. Bring this down here, and we'll sub it across the top here. 7 6s plus 5 y's equals 77. And you don't need to make any apologies if wherever your work takes you because of the individual application and maybe running out of paper space and in your box in an exam. Just keep writing in any space you can. Okay, so we have 42 plus 5y equals 77. Bringing the 42 across. AC would have done me there. 77, take away 42. No, I'd use the divide button. 77, take away 42. Am I in picture? Here I am. Okay, let's have a quick look. 35. That's plus 35. I'm getting a bit confused here. Oh yeah, here. So it's 5y equals 35. Y equals 7. Okay. And now we can put the 6 and the 7 together in our answer. XY equals 6, 7. Or if you want, it might be more formal to put them in brackets, but you'll be fine if you leave them out too. You'll get your full marks. And checking the answer that was here, it's 6, 7. Okay, turning over. Now, these are both plus, so I'm going to have to get them negatively aligned. I'm going to have to scale by a negative. So I'm going to scale the bottom by -7 and start writing out the system again. Okay, giving me -28x, -7y, minus by minus is plus 7/30. Let's do it in the calculator. So listen, I'm not going to do the minus by minus is plus in the calculator. I'm just going to go 7 by 31. 217. Okay, they're gone. Negative 23x equals 217's already on my calculator. Subtract 79, 138. Divide by negative 23. I get x equals negative, and I have that there. Divide by, if I want, I can go divide by negative 23, I think. Negative 6. Okay. Put in a jacket. Put it in the top. Or the bottom. You could say the bottom. 4x. Yeah, so you want to get out of this habit of saying we always use the top. There's no reason. This is the obvious one to use here. So, because this. So you want to be mathematically thinking all the time. Okay, so 4x plus y equals negative 31. So y is looking good here. I need to sub. I meant to sub a -6 there. Negative 24 becomes 24. 24 take 31 clear. 24 take 31. Now one said it was going to be easy. Y equals -7. Okay, and we have negative 6, negative 7. Check, it's true. Finally, 7x plus 2y equals 38. I'm going to use this opportunity to introduce you to a fantastic online graphing tool called Desmos. You'll find it on desmos.com. Okay, very intuitive, very easy to use. That's a D. Oh, where's my focus gone? Come back, come back, come back. Focus. On to focus. Anyway, let me go and show you this tool. So I'm going to turn the camera off. Here it is. Go to desmos.com, graphing. There was other interesting choices there too. So I'm going to fill in that first line. You can key it in your keyboard, or you can use, if you don't have a keyboard, you can use this maths graphing tool and you can click it in. So say I've already keyed in 7x, but I can come along here and go, there's a plus 2y y, where's my y? There, equals 38. And that's that line plotted. You can change the scale and you can look at what those intercepts are. Maybe another intercept, we can move it down like this and look at that. But that's not what we're focusing on now. Okay, what we're focusing on is looking at the two lines. So you go down a line here and you have another line. And I can key it in here, 5x plus 3y equals 13. Okay, and if I click there, it'll give me the solution, 8, -9, which is our solution here on the sheet. Oh, you can't see it now, but it's the solution on the sheet, of course. And so now I'm going to go back up here, and I'm going to, and let's turn the camera